What's going on, folks? Who's gonna listen to Jake this morning?
What's up, Andrew? How you doing, bud? Alright, guys. Today, I'm going to talk to y'all about why it is important to choose your friends wisely. And I'm going to use a story out of the Bible and compare it to today. So first off, I'm going to start by saying that we're going to be talking about David and Jonathan. David and Jonathan had a great friendship in the Bible. Jonathan is Saul's son, and Saul is the king right now. Saul is the king of Israel right now. So I'm going to pick up in chapter 18, and I'm just going to read a quick couple verses, and then I'm going to explain it to you guys. So chapter 18 says, Saul was king, but Saul was sick at the moment. So Saul was basically, he had an evil spirit in him, basically. And he was calling David, he wanted David to come and play a little flute for him, or whatever you want to call it. And he wanted David to make him feel better. So that's what he did. So this is where it picks up. After David had finished talking with Saul, this is Jonathan became one in spirit with David, and he loved him as he loved himself. What that means when it says one in spirit, that means they become great friends, basically. They become great friends right there. So, and it says, from that day Saul kept David with him, and did not let him return home to his family. And him and Jonathan made a covenant. So where I'm going to pick up at right now is right here. So what's going on here is that Saul has anointed David basically over a bunch of armies, and David goes out and in these battles and he kills all these people, these bad people. He kills them, and everybody's praising David, and they're thanking David, but nobody's thanking Saul. So Saul becomes devious and wants to kill David. So Saul wants to kill David, and he's pretty bad. So what happens is so Saul basically is jealous of David, and he wants David dead. So, and he tries a couple times to kill him before then with his spear, but David was able to elude it. Well, but David didn't really know the hate that Saul had in his heart. David didn't really know how bad he hated him. But he hated him.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. So David. So what we're going to pick up is in chapter 19, and we're going to pick up in chapter 19. So Saul's trying to kill David, basically. Okay. So in chapter 19, verse 1 says, Saul told his son Jonathan. Jonathan is David's friend, but he's also Saul's son. So Saul told his son Jonathan and all the attendants to kill David. But Jonathan had taken a great liking to David, which meaning Jonathan had taken a great friendship with David. He loved David and warned him. So basically Jonathan had taken a great liking to David and warned him. My father Saul is looking for a chance to kill you. Be on your guard tomorrow morning. Go into hiding and stay there. I will go out and stand with my father in the field where you are. I'll speak to him about you and will tell you what I find out. So Jonathan spoke well of David to Saul, his father, and said to him, let not the king do wrong to his servant David. He has not wronged you, and what he has done has benefited you greatly. He took his life in his hands when he killed the Philistines. The Lord won a great victory for all Israel, and you saw it and were glad. Why then would you do wrong to an innocent man like David by killing him for no reason? Saul listened to Jonathan, and took his oath. As surely as the Lord lives, David will not be put to death. So basically, what I'm getting at here, guys, is the importance of Jonathan and David's friendship. Why their friendship was so important. You know, like Saul, David was friends with Saul as well, but Saul was a bad friend. Saul was there to stab him in the back and to kill him. But Jonathan, on the other hand, was for David. Jonathan was there to warn David of his father's bad intentions, and that's why their relationship was so important. They loved each other so much that he was able to basically betray his own dad and go tell David that his dad was trying to kill him. You know, now the importance of that is if Jonathan wasn't David's friend and didn't warn David, who else was going to warn David that he was about to die? You know what I'm saying? If they hadn't become such good friends, who else was going to warn him? You know? So what I'm getting at is here, guys, is that why it's important to have a good friend. You know, the right friends, because some friends are only here for themselves. You know, some of them come in your life just to get what they can and go. Some of them are here to lead you the wrong way. You know, some of them aren't. So it's important to have a friendship like Jonathan and David's. You know, if that friendship comes along, it's important to keep that friendship, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be here for you when things go wrong. They're going to be the ones that's going to be there for you to warn you when trouble's coming, not lead you into trouble like Saul was. You know, Saul and David's friendship was a friendship of a betraying friend. Jonathan's friendship with David was a friendship of a loving friend, a caring friend, of someone who wanted to see David succeed. He knew David was going to succeed to be king one day, and he wanted to help that happen. You know, by allowing Saul to kill David, Jonathan knew that David would never become king. That's okay. You know, so that's the importance. That's why it's important to have good friendships. You know, basically, you know, friendships is either you have a friend like Jonathan that's going to look after you, or you can choose friends like Saul who will leave you hanging or stab you in the back. You know, and I'm just going to read these few verses real quick. Ending verses. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. That's an old saying that you hear a lot. You show me your friends, I'll show you your future. You know, basically, you show me your friends, I'll show you how you can act in 10 years. Or, you know. And then this is a pretty good verse I like to hear, guys. Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise, and you become wise. But the one who associates with fools will suffer much trouble. So if you hang out with a bunch of friends that are foolish and smoke pot and drink and party, and you know, you're going to become their friends. You're going to be there partying with them. You're going to be there smoking weed with them. You're going to be there in jail with them. You know what I'm saying? On the other hand, if you associate yourself with wise people, you're going to become wise. You know, so like me growing up, guys, listen, I've been through everything, yes. And I learned the hard lesson of hanging out with the wrong people. The hard lesson of me hanging out with the wrong people got me in jail, got me in much trouble.
Out there.
Yes. And it was hard to get out of it, a lot. It really was, until I turned my life over to God. You know, when I finally turned my life over to God, I was able to get out of all the trouble I was in. God brought me out of all that trouble. And He showed me the importance of real friendship. You know, I look up your dad, Scott. Scott is my important friendship, like Jonathan and David. I look up to Scott. I know Scott's there to look out for me, and I'm there to look out for him. You know, it's important to have a good friend like that. You know, because not all friends are good.
What do you want?
You know, a lot of them are there to
What do you want?
really lead you astray, man. They really are. A lot of them are. They're not always there for you, and it's important to have a good friendship. It's going to lead you in the right direction. So, I just want y'all to know that find you a good friend. You know, find you a real friend that is not in trouble all the time. That is not leading you down the wrong road. You know, that is not telling you, hey, let's skip school, or hey, let's go get high, or hey, let's go to this party. You know, find good friends that you're going to do good things with. You know, right, Austin?
Matter of fact, don't even find you a friend. Let that friend come to you.
That's right.
It's not his trouble.
That's right. God leads us where He wants us. And listen to me. In a bad situation, God always gives us a way out. There's always a way out. Like, I'm not saying, don't say anything, but you know what I'm talking about. He always gives you a way out. God always gives you a way out.
You're gonna follow him.
And it's up to you to take that exit. You know? It's up to you. And that's basically what I'm gonna say, guys. I just want to say that I hope y'all are able to find a friend like Jonathan was to David. You know, I want y'all to find that friend that's gonna warn you when trouble's coming. And it's gonna look out for your best. So that's it, guys. Just want to do that quick share with y'all. I actually got another good message I want to do with you guys here soon, but I'm gonna wait for everybody to be back. I'm gonna wait for Kayla and all to get back, and it's a pretty good one. I think y'all will enjoy it.
Y'all should probably really pay attention to this dude too, because he has been through he did everything but murder pretty much, man. He's been down that road.
What's the longest you spent in jail? Like a full
Year and a
sentence?
half. Yep, it was pretty rough. Man.
What was it for?
It was when I was your age. Actually.
What wasn't it for?
I was actually 16, I think, and
Get out of
got
there. Go
aggravated
run
assault
up
charge
that
and beating somebody up real bad with a stick.
I've been close to doing that.
They gave me 5 years, but I only served a year and a half. I got to do the rest on probation.
Yeah, fighting ain't the way to go, man. I'm on 8-year felony probation right now, and I punched a guy one time. One time, they gave me 8 years, $3,700 fine, 120 hours community service. It wrecks up the next